Andrew stormed out of his office, slamming the door behind him. His heart was heavy with frustration. His girlfriend's words from earlier still burned in his mind. She had accused him of being selfish and careless, something he didn't think he was. But the more he replayed the argument, the angrier he became. He walked aimlessly through the busy streets, hoping the movement would clear his thoughts. But nothing helped. The city's noise only made him feel louder and emptier inside. He realized he hadn't eaten all day. A small restaurant caught his eye. Its warm glow promised comfort. Andrew entered and ordered a meal, hoping food would calm him. But as he sat there, staring at the plate, he realized he wasn't really hungry. He took a few bites, yet his mind kept returning to the fight. Why can't she understand me? He thought. Why? Does she always make things so difficult? He finally pushed the plate away and left too lost in thought to notice he had forgotten his wallet on the table. Minutes later, a homeless girl, Amanda, wandered into the same restaurant. Her stomach had been empty for days. The smell of food hit her like a wave, and she couldn't resist. She noticed Andrew's unfinished plate and quietly sat down, hoping no one would notice. She took a bite, savoring every taste. Just then, Andrew returned for his wallet. "What are you doing? Are you stealing my food?" he shouted, his anger echoing through the restaurant. Amanda froze. Fear and shame filled her eyes. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I didn't mean to. I was just so hungry." Andrew's anger blinded him. "No. Excuse. You can't just take what doesn't belong to you," he snapped. Amanda tried to explain, her voice trembling. "I haven't eaten in days. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone." Andrew's mind was full of frustration. He couldn't see her desperation. He demanded she leave, and she did, with tears streaming down her face. Andrew sat back down, his wallet in hand. A small part of him felt guilty. Maybe he had overreacted. Maybe he should have listened. But pride stopped him from admitting it. That night, Andrew's frustration deepened. His girlfriend called, demanding money to attend a big party with him. Shocked and angry, he refused. But now he had another problem. He couldn't go alone. His mind raced until he remembered Amanda. The thought seemed crazy, a homeless girl as his date for a high-class party, but the more he thought, the more it made sense. The next morning, Andrew went looking for Amanda. He found her sitting at her usual street corner. She looked tired, her clothes worn, but there was still something striking about her. He approached cautiously. "Amanda," he said, I need your help." Amanda's eyes narrowed. She remembered how harsh he had been before. "Why are you here?" she asked coldly. Andrew explained everything. His girlfriend refused to go to the party, and he needed someone else to attend. He told her she was beautiful, and with a bit of preparation, she would be perfect. Amanda laughed. She couldn't believe he asked her. But when he mentioned money, a large sum she had never imagined, she hesitated. The thought of money, food, and a place to stay tempted her. After long consideration, she agreed, making it clear it was business, nothing more. Andrew helped her prepare. He bought her an elegant dress, arranged for her hair and makeup. Amanda hardly recognized herself in the mirror. When Andrew arrived to pick her up, he froze. She looked stunning, more beautiful than he had imagined. At the party, all eyes turned as they entered. Amanda walked confidently, holding herself with poise. "People," whispered. Guests approached Andrew to ask who she was. He introduced her, simply as Amanda. Amanda charmed everyone with her calm, polite demeanor. The party ended, and Andrew handed her the money he promised. Amanda accepted it, grateful for the chance to improve her life, even temporarily. Back at home, Andrew faced his father. The elder man demanded Andrew marry a woman before inheriting them. Family company. Andrew panicked. He had no real girlfriend. But then Amanda's face came to mind. He called her again, explaining the new situation. He offered more money and promised an apartment. Amanda, practical and ambitious, agreed. Over the next days, Amanda transformed further. She learned to navigate Andrew's world, always careful with words and manners. They went to the family estate, where Andrew's father was impressed by Amanda's intelligence, charm, and composure. Andrew's mother, however, was suspicious. She felt something was off. The weekend passed. Amanda continued to charm Andrew's father. She was polite, witty, and graceful. Andrew's mother remained wary, but Andrew reassured Amanda that she only had to keep up the act for a little longer. By the end of the weekend, Andrew's father was convinced Amanda was the right woman for his son. He even started talking about marriage, delighting in her presence. Andrew, though relieved, felt trapped. His plan had worked, but it had grown beyond his control. Amanda had become more than an act, and Andrew knew he needed a real solution before his mother uncovered the truth. Meanwhile, Monica, Andrew's ex-girlfriend, was suspicious. She discovered Amanda's past and rushed to confront her. Amanda, calm and confident, refused to leave. Monica left, embarrassed but not defeated. She plotted her next move. Andrew sat at his office, overwhelmed. The plan was working, but now it was dangerous. He had to navigate Amanda's growing influence, his father's expectations, and his mother's distrust. He didn't yet realize how much his own heart had changed. Days passed after the party, and Andrew found himself in a strange new rhythm. Amanda was no longer just a temporary partner, she had become a part of his life. Her confidence had grown, and with every interaction, she seemed more capable of handling the world Andrew came from. But Andrew's feelings confused him. He was supposed to see Amanda as an employee, a business arrangement, nothing more. Yet every time she smiled or quietly corrected a mistake he made, he felt something deeper stirring inside him. Amanda, on the other hand, kept her own thoughts carefully guarded. She was aware that her life had changed dramatically in just a few days. From sleeping on the streets to attending high-class parties and impressing Andrew's family, she had come a long way. But she also knew the line between acting and reality was blurry. One morning, Andrew received a message from his father. "I want to meet you and Amanda for lunch this Sunday. I am serious about the engagement." Andrew's heart raced. Sunday was only 2 days away. They needed a perfect plan. He called Amanda. "We have to be perfect, no mistakes," he warned. Amanda smiled softly, trying to hide her nerves. "Don't worry. I've learned a lot. We can do this." Sunday arrived. Andrew drove Amanda to the restaurant, a lavish place his father loved. Amanda wore a beautiful, elegant dress that complemented her confident demeanor. She looked stunning, calm and composed. Andrew's father was waiting at the table, smiling warmly. "Andrew, Amanda, you look wonderful," he exclaimed. Amanda curtsied politely. "Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you." The lunch began with light conversation. Amanda charmed his father effortlessly, answering questions with grace and intelligence. Andrew watched, feeling proud but also painfully aware of his growing admiration for her. After lunch, Andrew's father leaned in. "Amanda, I must say you're extraordinary. I believe you and Andrew are a perfect match." Amanda's heart raced, but she maintained her composure. Thank you, sir. I hope I can live up to your expectations. But not everything was smooth. Andrew's mother, Mrs. Spencer, still seemed skeptical. She studied Amanda carefully, her eyes sharp and questioning. Amanda, you are charming, she said slowly. But tell me, where are you really from? I sense there's more to your story. Amanda swallowed, choosing her words wisely. I come from humble beginnings. Ma'am, she said politely, but I've always believed in hard work and honesty. That's what matters to me. Mrs. Spencer's gaze softened slightly, but she remained cautious. We shall see, she said, leaving the comment hanging like a silent challenge. Later that week, Monica, Andrew's ex, reappeared. She had discovered Amanda's past and wanted revenge. She confronted Andrew at his office. You can't really be serious about her, Monica shouted. She's from the streets. Andrew clenched his fists, trying to control his anger. Monica, stay out of it. My life. This is not your business anymore. Monica smirked. You'll regret this, Andrew. She's pretending. You'll see her for what she really is. Andrew ignored her and ended the call. But a seed of doubt had been planted. In his mind, could he trust Amanda fully? Could Amanda trust him? Amanda sensed the tension too. One evening, she approached Andrew quietly. Are you afraid I'll leave? Or that your family will reject me? She asked, softly. Andrew looked at her, torn. I don't know, he admitted. I've never felt this way about anyone before. And yet, I don't want to lose you. Amanda smiled gently. I feel the same. But we have to be careful. Our hearts are already involved, more than we expected. Days passed, and Andrew's father grew more impatient. He arranged a formal engagement ceremony at their estate. Amanda prepared herself nervously, checking her dress in the mirror. She had come so far, yet the fear of being exposed never left her. The engagement ceremony began. Guests arrived, and Amanda greeted everyone with grace. Andrew stood beside her, feeling a strange mix of pride and anxiety. His mother's skeptical gaze followed their every move. During the ceremony, Andrew's father gave a heartfelt speech. I've never met a woman so determined, so kind, and so intelligent. Amanda, you are the daughter I never had. Andrew, you are lucky. Amanda's eyes glistened with tears. She whispered to Andrew, thank you for believing in me. Andrew held her hand tightly, realizing his feelings had grown beyond friendship. You've changed my life, he admitted softly. But just as they thought everything was going well, Monica interrupted the ceremony. Stop this, she screamed, pointing at Amanda. You're a fraud. You don't belong here. Gasps filled the room. Amanda stood her ground, meeting Monica's gaze. Without fear. I may not come from wealth, but I'm honest, hardworking, and I love Andrew sincerely. That's who I am. Andrew stepped forward, standing beside her. Amanda is the woman I choose. Nothing you say will change that. Silence fell. Monica, furious and humiliated, stormed out. The guests looked at Amanda with newfound respect. Mrs. Spencer, who had been skeptical all along, finally smiled. You are stronger than I expected, she said quietly. Andrew's father hugged Amanda warmly. You truly are part of this family. Now, he said. As the ceremony ended, Andrew and Amanda walked together in the estate garden. The sky was painted with the colors of sunset, a perfect symbol of their new beginning. Amanda looked at Andrew and said softly, I never thought this could be real. But now it is. Andrew smiled, holding her close. It's real because we made it real. Together. For the first time, both of them understood that what started as a fake Engagement had transformed into something genuine: love, respect, and trust, built on unexpected beginnings. And as the sun set, they walked hand in hand, ready to face the future not as a business arrangement, but as partners in life, heart and soul.